Hello and welcome to my porch here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm sitting up here having my little cigar, smoking and drinking coffee. It is. I swear my coffee maker works as hard as I do, if not harder. But I'm gearing up to go in to get my dad awake for a bit for his medication, his hydration, his nutrition, and check his catheter bag and check the status of his adult pull-ups because his dad's been dealing with constipation, and I'm hoping they're full and not overflowing. But I won't complain if they're overflowing. Overflowing would actually mean that whatever was blocking up is broken through. Problem with elderly people with dementia, and even people with dementia, because of the brain damage, and that's the real disease, is the brain damage. Dementia and Alzheimer's is a umbrella term, but it's not a disease by itself. It's more symptoms. It's the brain damage. Brain damage can affect the way they feel, touch, their ability to push, ability to walk, talk, think. It's everything. Pain centers and all that. So it's a constant. That's another constant battle you got to fight. Is keeping them on track or trying to, because the brain loads up a memory or a thought when it resaves it to a different sector of the brain. It has to do that because of the synapse may be damaged and all this other stuff. I'm not getting into that. That'd be a very long video, and I'm not an expert on it. I just know generally a lot about it. So I'm gearing up for that. It's gonna be a nice day, so out here it looks like. See all the little birds hopping around, all sorts of colors. The chipmunks, the squirrels, occasional person walking their dog this time of morning. I got some thought today, last night actually, during a fitful bout trying to get to sleep with my ankle bothering me. About how things have changed. I never saw my life coming to this point, what I'm doing now. Never could have told me I'd be a caregiver. I'm a guy. I'm not Florence Nightingale. And for young people, you need to look up who that is. But things change. And the one thing I found in my life, other than taxes and death, that hasn't changed, is one thing I can't have in my house. Peanut butter Captain Crunch. That's the only thing I found that still has the flavor that it had when I was a kid, or at least my memory of it. I think the shape has changed. It used to be the rolled squares kind of thing that Captain Crunch cereal is, but now it's round. I guess to battle the other people making peanut butter Captain Crunch knockoffs. I know Reese's Pieces or Reese's did that, or I can't remember if Reese's came up with it, and then Cap Crunch made a version, or Cap Crunch made a version, and they made it in their own version. Who the heck knows? But it's one thing that reminds me when I eat it, and you gotta be careful eating it because it'll rip up the roof of your mouth if you eat too much of it. Or eat just a little bit of it if you're not used to it. It's the only flavor that I remember. It just brings back to memory of the Saturday morning cartoons and the Americana. I remember most fondly. And I can't keep it in my house. Not meaning I won't allow it in the house, but I don't buy it because if it's in the house, it's gone. Unfortunately. So I try to only buy it every few months. But every time I eat it, it's that memory. Brings back such memories. And Sid and Marty Krofft, or Krofft, Saturday morning cartoons, Sigmund and the Sea Monster, Dr. Shrinker, Electra Girl, and Electra Woman and Dinah Girl. All those things. So some things can give you good memories, while at the same time ripping up the roof of your mouth. But that's life. Anyway, I hope you have a good Sunday, enjoyable Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys again. So I wake up and do my stuff at another time.